It doesn't really matter when we start. I just do it for audio. Okay. We're back. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for listening. Here with Quinton Marker. Funny guy. Pretty famous on Facebook, right?
Yeah, you could say that, I guess.
Say that.
A little bit.
I mean, you've maxed out your Facebook followers, so that's pretty impressive.
I'm climbing on. Now everybody has to follow me. They can't friend me, so it's up to 3,000 followers, and it's like I'm getting 100 and 200 followers a day now, so it's just climbing from there.
I mean, when you follow, you still get all your notifications. You just can't be friends with you.
Yeah, you can't. Like, if you send me a friend request right now, it's like he cannot no longer accept Facebook friends. Right. So it's just like you have to just click the follow button, I guess. I don't know. I don't. But it's wild.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't have ever expected it.
That's pretty cool, right? How you did it. So, I mean, we could do it like an interview, I guess. How did it happen? What did you do?
A buddy of mine was in Georgia at basic training, and I was like, I seen actually there was a guy before me put it on YouTube, and I had seen it somehow, a talking video, and I was like, I gotta do that. I have like all kinds of deer heads. I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I downloaded this app, the My Talking Pet app or whatever, and I was like, went in my room, took a picture of the deer, sat on my bed, and just come up with a minute video, because at the time a minute's all you could do. Last year they updated the app and you can do it for however long. So I was like, alright. So got that minute done, and I went and posted it on Facebook and tagged him in it.
Just like, a normal kid, right?
Yeah.
Just like everybody else that probably will listen to this.
Yep, just a mobile home, dude. I was like,
mobile home.
A mobile home.
Right backward.
Yeah. So I walked out on the porch and I posted it, and I was like, I walked into the mom and she was like cooking dinner, and I was like, hey, I just put this on Facebook. I was like, Austin will see it and think it's pretty funny. Didn't really pay attention to it much, and then I looked down at my phone, like I did it at 6 o'clock. I looked down at my phone at like 9, and I had 1,400 notifications on Facebook, and I was just like...
Overnight?
Oh, no, not even overnight. It was 2 hours.
So like the stuff we dream of.
Yeah,
just happens immediately.
All of a sudden, just like, bam. I was like...
That's pretty cool.
I was like, I'm not on a gigabyte plan on my phone. I was like, I don't know if I can do this.
Shut it off so you don't go over your data.
Yeah, so I'll go through Facebook, and I'm like, it's like I think in 2 hours it hit like 2,000 or 3,000 views. I was like, oh man. And then I just started getting them. By the next day, I'd say a 24-hour period, I had probably, I don't know, 12 to 1,400 friend requests, and I was like, man. So I started like talking to people that have Facebook that have like more friends than I did. I only started out with, I don't know, I had like 100 friends, if that.
Right, that was a lot.
Like, yeah, 100 friends. Yeah, 100 friends. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good at, Facebook.
Yeah, I know these people.
And
well, now you don't know anybody.
No, and then I started getting messages, and like some serious messages. Like this one woman from Alaska, she said it was the best thing far as like my whole Facebook deal. She sent me a friend request and a message, and she was like, I want to thank you for making this video. She was like, it's the best thing my husband could ever have had happen. She said he got deployed to Afghanistan like 2 or 3 years ago, and he got in either a Humvee accident or a bomb or something, and took his right leg off and his left arm, and he was missing like some of his ear or whatever. And she was like, he's been thinking about suicide, all this stuff, and he used to love to hunt.
Jeez.
But after this whole deal, she was like, he lost his hunting. And when this video come on Facebook, she was like, he's listened to it like every day, and he's like, he's like, now he's taking our son out, and he's like, they're hunting this year, went and got licensed. I was like, I was like, I don't even care if I get paid for this.
That's
you know,
pretty
like,
awesome, man.
To get a message
Yeah,
like that.
you want people to enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool that you reach somebody like that.
I've got several people that have sent me messages. Like, one woman sent me a message. Her 2 boys actually died in a car wreck that loved coon hunting. Well, I put a coon hunting video on there, and she's like, they would have absolutely loved it. And I was like, golly. I was like, I just started this in mobile home. Like, I wasn't gonna go. Like,
It's just a stupid video I was making.
Yeah. I mean, who watches a talking deer? Like, I mean,
never have clicked on it. I'm just...
No. Me myself would have never clicked on a talking deer head. Yeah. Every time I do a video, I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And then I post it. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, it's, so then I seen it escalating, and I was like, well, I guess I'll do another one. I was like, so I went to a different deer head and put it on there. They're like, everybody loves it. And then now that first video is at 45 million views.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. And dude, I mean, and I had one guy, and we kind of had some beef. There, when it first happened, he technically, I guess through Facebook or YouTube, stole my video and like put it on his Facebook.
As his video?
Yeah, and it like he made it sound like he was the one that made it, so everybody was going off at his Facebook and like, how'd you do it? And I caught him like doing some commenting like, oh, and I was like,
saying how he did it.
Yeah, well, he didn't like technically, but he was just like, he was like, it's funny, right? You know, like stuff like that. And I was like, whoa. So I commented to him. I was like, listen, I was like, you can say what you want, but in that picture, my first ever video, to my left was my grandma in a picture, and my grandma and grandpa. So I was like right there's that's my deer, that's my grandma and grandpa. I was like, you can't really. So
it's hard to take credit for that.
Yeah. So I was just like,
to hell with it.
Yep. I was like, you can say what you want, but try to explain to people who that is next to the deer head.
So, I mean, I'm just on your Facebook right now. Do you post a lot of videos? Is that...
Yeah.
I heard, though, so the last time I talked to you, you said that we were talking about my thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that you went more comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you still do more of, like, the talking deer head videos? Or
I've put into some...
like stand-up?
Yeah. I've put into a lot of the talking videos, and then I kind of introduced a new thing to the talking, to where I remix songs into like hunting song, like
parodies.
Yes,
yeah, that would
kind
be
of
a parody.
like puns, like, you know. So like Sam Hunt's song, I remixed. Sam Hunt was Body Like a Back Road. I remixed it into Body Like a Flex Tone Decoy, like, and it went over awesome, dude. It was like I was like laying in bed again in a different mobile home. Down in the
Probably upgrade to a double wide.
Well, it had a nice back porch. Yeah. So I was like laying there, and I was like, it was just like the movies. Like, it was just like, oh, I got to write this down. Like, this is gonna be my next video. I like ran into the living room and got a pad of paper and just wrote down. And then I played the song on iTunes, and I was like, body like a back road, and then, so I just read, and I wrote down a whole, like, a remix, like from 12 to 1 o'clock in the midnight. I was like, this gotta go over good, and it's at 855,000 views right now
On your YouTube?
on my Facebook. Yeah, I tried.
You have a YouTube?
I do, or did.
About this before.
Yeah, but it don't, like, should I say, people don't want to go from Facebook, from seeing it, and go subscribe to YouTube and watch a talking deer. Like, they've seen it once, they had a good laugh, they shared it.
It's hard.
Now, if I'd start something else on YouTube and then tell people off my Facebook, they could do, you know.
Yeah.
But I'll have to do something that's not talking deer to get somebody interested.
I mean, they're short little videos, right? Like 30 seconds.
Well, no, there's some. I've
like
done
a 2
like
minute
2
long
minute. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minute and 15. I think 2:27 is my longest video, but that just started here last year because, what do you call it? The app updated to where I can do longer videos, and that helped because driving down the road, like mostly all my videos, it's the time I get off work and I drive around and I just drive and talk into the phone. That's how all my I've never the only scripted videos I've ever made was the ones I did the remix song to. That was it. Everything else is just off the top of my head, just wham, throw it out there.
Just where you think this is stupid and you put it out there. Well, it's obviously gold.
Yeah.
Right.
Just is the dumbest. Like
cool.
I'm like, okay. I was like, man, I don't know if I should post that, and then I just post it, and it's like one time in less than 24 hours I hit 100,000 views. So that's, I mean, it just I guess falls at the right time. There's big into where you what time you post it. I can post something at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not going to do very well because it's should I say, nobody's really checking their phone at 2 o'clock. They're probably working. So if you wait until like 5:30 to 7:30 to post something, you're going to get a lot more views because everybody's going to be like getting home, sitting on their chair. They're like, oh, he put a new video on.
Watching it.
Yeah.
Well, somebody was telling me about their, like, Facebook's algorithms where you can comment at certain times and it'll pop back up on the feed on the first one.
Yeah.
And it could be years ago and somebody will comment on it and then it'll pop back up.
That's exactly what I do to most of my videos. Like after the one, it just hit 2.5 million views, and I did that 2 years ago, and I commented on the very bottom of it the other day and said, thank you everybody for sharing and liking this video, and then it went right back into Facebook feed.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I can literally, I could go right now, and if I hit a comment on like an old video, it'll go right back into the feed of all my followers and friends. So who knows, it could be at 5,000 views right now, but by tomorrow at this time it'll be up to 50. And it's just, there's people like right now I probably have 1,200 messages that I don't even know these people. I don't even know that they're sending me it because they're not friends with me. So they're just like, hey, awesome video. And it's like, one day I looked on my I was like I don't know what to say. I was like wait for the next one.
Yeah.
But
so
definitely
does
not.
Facebook pay you?
Not
like
a dime.
So YouTube's changed it, and a lot of people aren't liking it, where they'll demonetize videos for certain things, and then they don't get paid.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. Well, and you were also talking about your YouTube, but I didn't know if because of the not big YouTube following that you tried.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can get the quick videos on Facebook or whatever. And, I mean, I've done that. I get more views than I do subscribers. I mean, I don't have a lot like you, obviously. But I mean, because I put it on Facebook and then they just click that link.
Hit that and go over. Yeah.
But
and that's,
you got to get out there.
Yeah.
And that's the issue is you try to get out there and you want to get those subscribers or, views. And people won't do it, and it's not like you need them. You just would like.
You would just like that.
This is easier for me to post something on, and you guys can see it on here.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, like, if I was to post saying, because I did it one time, I was like, put it on my, and then my Facebook wasn't like it is now. Like it ain't maxed out yet. It was 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, okay, what I did was post a video on Facebook, and I should have posted on YouTube and then just put the link on Facebook and been like, hey, if you want to see that video, you have to go to YouTube.
You can share it through YouTube. So you post it, click share to Facebook, and it'll put a little your thumbnail with it, and then they click on that and it redirects them to YouTube.
Yeah,
that's what I've done.
Yeah, and that's what I guess I could do, but there's so much going on in a week for me that it's like I forget. Like, I have a YouTube account, but I don't even know how to get in it right now. I've lost I have so many passwords to stuff. I'm like, if my Facebook was shut down, I'd be uh-oh. And he'd be like, well, go back to another mobile home. We gotta try this again.
I'm done. I'm off the grid. Nobody's finding me again.
No. But it honestly, in all retrospect, I have bunches of opportunities right now. Like, if I was to...
Opportunities for comedy?
Well, hunting. Like, TV show or, to get to... Because the more views I get, more, say, outdoor industry people are seeing, oh, hey, this guy, like, just did a video and it's, like, at 1.2 million views.
People know about
like, a week. We could say our name, which I've already done a couple of videos for people that if I say their name, they get, I don't know, if you get like 1.2 million views, that's a lot of people seeing this person's name, like it. So it's just opening up doors to where.
So as someone that's trying to do that, I'm super jealous, by the way. But to see other people doing it and succeeding is really cool.
Yeah.
And some people don't get that.
No.
They hate to see others succeed. So I'm sure you've experienced that.
Oh, yeah.
Where
I've had
a lot of messages where, and it's kind of like, why?
Yeah, it's like, really, all you got to do is just get it and do it.
Put a little effort into it.
Yeah, like you got this going right now. That's the step you have to take.
But it's not like you where it happened in a couple hours, and that's what people want.
Yeah, they just want I've had a lot of people like come up to me and be like, dude, put me on Facebook, like I'm
give
like,
me a shout out.
So then I'm like, okay, I'll do it, but I know the outcome. Nobody's gonna want to and I'll, I don't know, tag him in something. I'll be like, hey, go follow, and he like gets 2 or 3 followers, and then he's like, I was like, I did it, but there's certain
no
people.
Reason to follow him.
No,
right?
No,
like he's not doing content.
No, you're just seeing a selfie he had on a Friday night with his friends or something. It's just like
white boy selfie.
Yeah,
drinking with my boys.
Yeah, Margs. But,
check out my mobile home.
Yeah. But just it was crazy how it happened, but it's neat to see.
And that's pretty awesome.
So
are you wanting? I just spit a little bit. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to do like a TV show?
I'm getting there. I have a Instagram right now that I can. It's intertwined with my Facebook. It's called The Bo Show. And
you do that with Austin Ely,
yes,
right?
Yes, and Austin is the kid that was in Georgia at the time when I put that video on Facebook.
He's the reason it all started.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah,
Austin Ely.
Austin Ely. He's one of the backbones to the Deer Talk. Actually, one of his videos that he's holding the deer right now, and it's talking. I made that video. It's the one at 2.5 million. So he's like, I'm famous. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Everybody's just seeing your ugly face.
That's the only reason they want to see it.
Well, now that Facebook, I don't know, it had some blood on the deer, and Facebook put a cover over it and said, push below to uncover the... And
graphic content.
Yeah, graphic content. So I told Austin, I was like, it's because of your face, dude. That's it. He's like,
honestly,
whatever.
I would say so. Because I see a photo right now, and I'm pretty sure my work computer just broke.
Oh.
Because of his face.
Oh, okay. So I was like, well, yeah. That happens. He broke a couple of mine. My
couple
phone,
screens?
Yeah, my phone's...
Poor guy.
My screen's broke. But, yeah, it's... So... I would like to get to the point to where I could have a TV show or some sort, maybe even a YouTube show. I see a lot of guys have the YouTube shows that
like
hunting.
This.
Yeah, and like the hunting public, they have a TV show where everybody, like, there's a group of guys, and I'm friends with a couple of them that they hunt private or public ground, and they make
which
a YouTube.
is super hard.
Yeah, and they kill deer. I mean, it's fun to watch, but
well,
now
you hope it's public. It's so hard to tell anymore.
Yeah, anymore.
I mean,
yeah,
you could be on a ranch and
nobody.
Oh, there's this random field out here. This looks like public land.
Yeah, and then yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not.
No, but
how can you check?
You can't. Yeah,
unless you're with them, which sucks.
Yeah, but yeah, like right now, like I gotta get everything lined up, like, cause I'm full-time work, like all this stuff, so it's just like I could right now make some t-shirts and stuff and start getting into that direction of working on the bow show to where everybody starts knowing that. But then I got to realize too that I'm still a full-time job, and it's I just got to get everything lined up before I do that. And which
or are you wanting to do it more on your own, or are you wanting like someone
yeah,
so like
I might
the outdoor
have
channel to pick it up?
Yeah, like,
and then they would do most of the work, and they would just need you.
Yeah, and my guys, you know, just like that, you know, like.
But it would suck because they probably take a lot of creative control and well,
everything.
Maybe. I don't have an outdoor show.
I know, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I gotta. Apparently, I mean, the best thing to do is go to somebody that is like that, and I got a couple people on my Facebook that I could go out and like ask, so that helps. But if I was just like, say, Austin, and he wanted to start something, he would have to, I mean, do a lot to, but me having these videos have opened a door to where I can, I could try that, or I could try that, and see where it goes from there.
Well, Austin just went elk hunting.
Yeah.
Didn't get one,
but
which happens a lot. But yeah, it's still an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, you still.
Did you go?
No, I was supposed to, but I bought the Jeep at the time. I needed to buy the trip tag, and it didn't work out. I needed a Jeep more than I needed a elk.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it was a bad vehicle. Gorilla Tape was holding it up. Yeah, I sponsored Gorilla Tape for a year. It held up 2 or 3 windows in the car.
That's right, you can see through it.
Yeah, tinted windows, custom made. But yeah, it would be awesome to just have something like that I could be into, like talking videos, the talking deer and stuff. Is like, it's fun to do and see like all the comments and the likes, and like it just keeps pouring in and stuff. But to like actually have something to where a family can watch, and like I have a show going to where I'm like, hey, at the end of the show, I'm like, I hope you guys have a good hunting season, like all that. It would be neat to
really be able to like communicate.
Yeah,
and
other than like
maybe affect people a little more.
Yeah, because like right now I'm just behind a deer head. I'm just talking.
It's just a voice.
Yeah, it's just a voice. Like they know Quinton Marker, but they just know his voice behind a dead animal. So it'd be neat to just like interact with people. Like normally people that's getting 44 million views on Facebook, and like I get like 2.3 million and all this stuff. They're going to sign autographs at a certain city, you know, and but
they've also have different outlets. Yours is just mainly Facebook.
Yeah, and it's behind a talking deer, so it's kind of like I can't just go to a city and be like, hey, I'm going to be at this city, come get your autograph or something, because they're just like, who's Quinton Marker?
I understand that.
You know, so it'd be neat to just explore different options.
Well, and then it'd be neat to be different.
Yeah.
Like not, hey, come get an autograph.
Yeah. I mean, it could be, all kinds of stuff. I mean, then that's the reason I was wanting these t-shirts, is like I could take what I was planning on doing here, I don't know, in the future, is taking a t-shirt with a picture of one of my deer, and like a one-liner I say in a video, I could have it on the shirt too with the picture, and then I think it would go over great. I think
would be
people would.
Well, then that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
What you're famous for, put it on a shirt.
Put it on a shirt, and then everybody will wear it. Yeah. And it'll work out, but I just gotta, like I said, get everything in a line.
Right.
Because if I say, hey, I got 100 shirts made, who wants them?
Yeah.
You know,
you
Arkansas.
And
then I got to be able to handle that. I'm like, man, I only got so many boxes at the store to send these T-shirts
We'll
out.
send it to one spot. Everybody just go grab it.
Yeah, everybody goes grab it. And like getting the money in and stuff,
it would be really difficult to do.
Yeah, and
people think it's easy. Oh, I want to sell shirts. I mean, you gotta ship them. You gotta have capital to buy them. And make them. Make sure they're in good quality.
Yeah, and then you gotta
sizes.
Put whatever you call it. What is it?
What are you thinking?
Oh, trademark. All right, should I say, like, I gotta have my brand. Like, somebody can't just take my shirt. I can't think of the name of it, but you have to
trademark
pay
would be. I mean,
it's a word for it.
Just a brand.
A brand, yeah, and you have to.
Brand, man.
Yeah, do it for the brand. Do it for the brand. Pat McAfee. But yeah, to get, and that's one way I would love to go is comedian. That would be awesome. Be up there with Pat McAfee and Kevin Hart, showing them up.
That would be awesome, man.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, you can do it. You're a funny kid.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna give her a shot.
You've already been paid to tell stories.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're there. You just need to get an hour to get, or a half hour, or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, not an hour. I mean, that's what pros do, but 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
10 minutes. Open mic.
Make some people cry and laughing. Yeah.
I can make them cry too. It won't be a very good comedy show.
Yeah. But yeah, I
mean open mics, but I mean, if that's the way you're wanting to go. But if you're wanting to go more hunting,
I think either or hunting,
or you could use comedy to fund hunting,
like,
and then do a side.
Like Red Arrow, Kip Campbell. He has a TV show right now on the Outdoor Channel, and he throws in, like, he's funny. He's a comedian type guy, but it's still a hunting show. Yeah. So it's kind of like he's kind of opened up, like, my eyes on how to do a show. Yeah. Because he's
that's what's going over well. Comedy with a little bit of seriousness.
Yeah. He's like making people laugh.
Cam Haines. I mean, I talk to my friends about Cam Haines all the time.
Yeah.
But he's a funny guy, but he's also pretty serious about some of the stuff he talks about.
And he's a bad dude.
Those ultra marathons he runs.
Yeah.
Oh my, I mean, his toenails fall.
I know. And Joe Rogan just killed a monster elk. I don't know what.
I saw that.
I don't know what state it was in, but it was a monster. And Cameron Haines put it on his social media. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Well, Cameron Haines, he speaks a lot. From what I understand, he speaks a lot of truth. And he seems like a really, really cool guy.
I watched a video on YouTube of him, and he said...
And you know what's funny? Went to Instagram. It's Joe's bull.
Yeah.
Right here. I'll put it up so everybody can see. But it's huge.
Oh, it's one of the bigger elk that I've seen killed.
It's a 7x7.
Yeah.
It is giant.
The mass on that elk is...
Yeah, he looks like a small child.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But, yeah, Cameron...
California.
Yep. Yeah. They grow them big over there.
Yeah. I was listening to one of his podcasts right before we came in here.
Yeah, Joe's.
Yeah.
Joe's.
With Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah, Joe is where you want to be. I mean, really.
Joe, he really is.
Because people had heard podcasts before, but Joe makes it that much more in a podcast, you know.
Yeah, well, and he has so much influence on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's huge. I mean, his podcast gets millions of views, and he has big name people on there that you want to hear.
Yeah, but I mean, who else is gonna have Elon Musk come in and
who really wants to listen to us? I mean, besides your followers, who wants to listen? I shouldn't say that. Well, people want to listen to you. Who wants to listen to little old me?
Yeah, but
what am I gonna do?
But Joe was at that point. I mean, that's the thing people don't understand. You got to be at some point to get to point A to point B.
Well, he always talks about work. You just have to just put forth the effort. Just go. Oh, I had a cramp.
Yeah.
Oh God. I mean, you got to work towards what you love and what you think will make you happy.
Like motivational speeches.
Joe's the best.
Dude, I watch so many. Like even driving here, it's Eric Thomas. One of his videos is
for sure
the best. He's like, this guy wanted to make money. He's like, wanted to talk to this guru because this guru made a lot of money. He's like, meet me at the beach. at 4 a.m. in the morning. He's like, all right, got a suit on, all that stuff. Walked out to the beach, walked out in the water, and he was like, if you want to make money, come out to the water. He's like, I'm in a suit, I want to make money, I don't want lifeguard, you know. And he's like, well, you don't want money that bad. And he's like, walk out a little further. And he said he walked out to where he was like chin deep, and he put his head underwater, and he was trying to fight, and then he finally come up, and he's like, what'd you want to do in that time period that I held you underwater? And he was like, breathe. He's like, if you want to breathe as bad as much you want to make money, then you'll go make money.
Gave me chills.
I know. Matthew McConaughey has awesome motivational speeches.
And I can't get over his voice sometimes.
I know.
Just really drives me crazy. Yeah. Be a lot cooler if he did.
He did. Yeah, I know.
I was thinking a little about high school girls.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one I say a lot. I'm blessed, for I'm destined to climb the unreachable mountaintop.
Yeah.
Whatever motivates you. You need to do it and listen to it and keep it going.
Yep. Tim Tebow is, I've listened to him when ever since I've been younger, and he has some he just makes you want to do more and more that you couldn't do, and like it takes like that, like to listen to them speeches, and then it helps me do more as far as Facebook and getting people not only like to watch my videos, but if I was just to put like something to say, get outdoors, or hey, go chase this, whatever you're chasing, you know, all you gotta do is do it. Or push forth the effort to, and at least I know 8,000 people are seeing it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm at right now on Facebook, but people on Instagram are kind of like, this dude says he's Facebook famous, and I only got like 500 followers on my Instagram, so it's kind of like hugely lopsided. Yeah. It's like.
But it's so I would think, coming from somebody that doesn't know anything about much, it's almost like you just have to shift focus towards something else. So if you wanted to grow your Instagram, you'd have to work towards that.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to grow a YouTube, you'd have to just strictly work on your YouTube.
Yeah. Yep.
Which sucks, but it's whatever. Your route right now is probably fun. You say you could pretty much do a TV show if you wanted to. You have lots of people contacting you saying you've changed their lives. Or they enjoy your content. So you have a good thing going. It's just where you want to take it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only thing you're struggling with right now is where you want to go.
Where I want to go from here. Like and I don't think that I have a time limit or timeline on how quickly I need to do it, because
you do it when you want to.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have them people forever. For far as like I'm gonna have social media, but yeah, like you said, like mine is Facebook big time right now, but I could try the Instagram route, but really your opportunities come from Facebook. Your Instagram kind of just is like a fun thing to like in the now, what you're doing now.
It's more intimate, more personal.
Yeah, hey, I'm out with my buddies.
If people want to see what your daily life is like.
Yeah.
You go to Instagram.
Hey, a story, 10-second story or whatever. Yeah. I'm hunting right now, got a doe or whatever. But then Facebook has opportunities to where you can start a page of a business you want, so that's how I look at it. Right. Like if I was to go Instagram way, I really ain't gonna benefit much off of.
I wouldn't. Being on Instagram, I hate it when people promote things. I hate advertisements. So I wouldn't want to follow someone on Instagram and then have them just promote something. I would want to see what they're doing and cool pictures.
Yeah, be like, hey,
what is Instagram for? Pictures.
Pictures.
I don't want to see, you're promoting such and such.
Like
glove
a bunch
or
of
shirt. You're selling shirts. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, no, I can go.
It's weird how different
to Gander
they
Mountain
are.
or Dick's Sporting Goods and see the same hat.
But it's weird how you would be okay with that on Facebook.
I know.
If I scrolled past it on Facebook, I'll be like, oh, that's cool. But if I see it on my Instagram, I get pissed.
I know. It's just like, what? This is another
Just
one.
that little more effort of scrolling that thumb.
Yeah.
I got to scroll a little faster past it.
Yeah.
It's just,
I know.
That's weird how that.
And I mean, and the bad thing is, like, here, I shouldn't say 10 years ago, because about 10 years ago, wasn't very long ago, but before the social media stuff started, like, who knows where I'd be. Like, I mean, far as, like, knowing a bunch of people, like,
right.
I mean, I'd probably just hunt and just go on with my normal life. Like, I wouldn't have 8,000 people, like, saying, hey, when's your next video?
Well, you wouldn't,
know?
I mean, you would still have opportunities, but not opportunities like this.
No, not like...
Where you could,
branch off and absolutely
and
do,
really
like,
try
what,
to... You have opportunity that a lot of people wish for.
Yeah.
A reason why a lot of people do the things they do. Like me, I would be considered chasing that dream.
Yeah.
Trying to get people to listen to me and want to see my videos, and you have that.
Yeah.
Sorry. You have that. And it's a cool thing to see, because I'm going to be honest, before last weekend, I knew you had some videos, but I did not know what kind of situation you were in. I just thought you were Jake's brother.
Yeah.
That's all I thought. I was like,
Jake's my
who's
brother.
Quinton?
Yeah.
I don't know this kid.
Like, he's from Trafalgar, but
yeah,
like...
I'm like, have you heard him talk? Why would I listen to him?
Yeah, I know.
No, it's just...
Yeah.
But you have what a lot of people want, and people don't like that, but then there are others that do, that you
like,
have
hey.
these great opportunities.
Yeah.
And it's something that, it's not something you would want to sit on. I mean, I don't have these opportunities, so I can't. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But, I mean, you wouldn't want to sit on them forever and then let them pass.
Be like, man.
But you don't want to go too early and screw it up.
And then you're like, oh, I'm in a hole.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
well, I
this
wasted
is not
that
good.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Squandered it. And you have nothing.
And the worst thing I could do is, like, rush into it and be like, hey, I got 200 shirts I just bought, and I'm shipping all this stuff out, and then, like, I'm messing people's, like, lives up because I'm telling them, hey, your shirt's got, like, I don't know what FedEx is going to do from here to Arkansas, like, if they lose a shirt, and then
you gotta back it up.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be in the middle of, like, I still got a full-time job, and these people are wanting my, and and then they're gonna be like, well, that Quinton Marker.
Were you trying to think of apparel? The word apparel earlier? Is that the word you're trying to?
No, it's something you have to pay to have it. You have to pay money
for a lot of things.
Yeah,
you have to do that.
A lot, everything. It's I don't know. As soon as
like
we
a website, a URL.
No, you have to have this to, like, say my bow show. I have to have, like, somebody could right now. I mean, don't get any indicted. Yeah, they could steal the name. But if I pay, it's $3,200.
What is that word?
It's $3,200.
Oh my God!
To get
you
it.
Want the rights?
Yes, the rights. And there's another word, but it's the rights to my name I have out there.
Yeah.
So I would have to really, honestly, have that before I made the shirts, I guess. There's a word for it because I've been told several people that I have to have it, but it's
So it really sounds like you want to go to like an apparel line first.
Yeah, just,
like
because people would
do.
want to, instead of, like, saying, hey, I'll come to this city and, like, go right into a comedy that don't have nothing to do with, like, a talking deer or anything, and people are like, oh, this is the Quinton, like, behind the deer head. Like, I want to put out a t-shirt that has a deer head, and it has, like, one of the sayings I put in a deer video, and they're like, hey, remember this video? Like, it's on a shirt,
like Vine, RIP Vine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this could be a way, if people listen to this and get to this far into it and hear that, this could be a big response. People might say they want these, and you could see if it would be possible.
And I could post that on video or on Facebook. I could post and be like, okay, if I make T-shirts,
with this design.
Yeah, who would want one? And then I could see.
Well, and that would be another thing, too. You wouldn't want to just order shirts.
No.
Like, I have 500 large shirts. What am I going to do with them?
Yeah.
You would need to.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd have to get
I don't know anything about business.
25 smalls, 25
or
mediums.
Say, this is a shirt design. I'm going to stop taking orders by this date.
And that way
then you would have the capital to then buy it and then be like, they'll ship out at this time.
Yep.
You get sizes and then the quantity
gets in that.
That would be a way to do it.
Yeah.
But you would have to contact some people at like a clothing company.
Yeah. In which I got that down. Like I know a person that has the t-shirt like business. So what I would do, I think, like you brought up a good point, was I would put in a time frame. Be like, listen, I'm gonna get these shirts, but you can only get them to this certain. And once we're out, we're out. Sorry, I'll contact you. A logo, I've been a while on writing a logo and stuff, and it's gonna be like, you know how the Bone Collector picture is with the green eyes and stuff. I was gonna have a similar deer with red eyes, and then have it going through there, the bow show, like through the skull. And I just gotta have, like, I'm not like a very good artist, should you say, like far as
you
designing.
Need somebody to design.
Yeah, I need a
you have an idea, you need somebody to draw it up.
To draw it up, and we'll see how that far that goes. Yeah.
I mean, you just have to worry about copyright after that.
Yeah.
If it's too similar and you need to change something.
Yeah, to change it. But I think I'll get it to where I can even have like an elk for emblem looking.
I mean, you'd hate to mislead people.
Yeah.
Like to me, if I did that, I'd be like, I don't hunt elk all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm more whitetail.
I'm more of a like.
And I'm bass fish more than I saltwater fish. I wouldn't want to put.
Yeah. Salt life and be a deer hunter.
I'm sailfish on my brand, and I live in Indiana.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
I see a lot of salt life.
Salt life.
Like, what are you doing salting the back roads?
That's about all you do in Indiana.
Yeah. Wintertime, I'm salt life in the roads. But, yeah. But it's, I mean, we're pushing that way. And I just gotta get ready and branch off.
I mean, it sounds like you got it figured out for the most part, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's planned, but it's just everything's got to come together before I get in a bind. I'd be like, uh-oh, this was too big of a step. Like, I got 8,000 people wanting t-shirts now,
Yeah.
It's like, we did get into a bigger house. That's a good thing. I got a bigger room.
Do little cooler videos.
Yeah.
We have more.
We got more deer heads in one room. Folks, get ready. But
onslaught.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I mean, like this is where you start. I mean, for your I mean, but now, like, say me and you are doing this, and like, I'm not saying that I'm famous or anything like that, like, but, like most people on podcasts, but this could be a good start to get, someone else that has followers like I'd be like, oh, that looks pretty cool. Like, I want to do a podcast, because I think this is awesome. Literally, like, this is the coolest thing I've done.
I mean, it's fun. Honestly, I like doing it because it keeps me in contact with my friends.
Yeah.
Gives us a reason to hang out and talk.
Yeah.
And if people find it enjoyable and want to listen to it, great. But I kind of feel like you. I mean, I said chasing that dream like you are, wanting to get opportunities to do what I want.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean,
if people, I just want people to enjoy it, and
Yeah, like, and we don't.
You've touched people in ways that you could never imagine, and that sounds super creepy.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah. In the heart. In the heart. Don't come at me 35 years later and say, I know what you did at that house.
You're on trial next.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Kavanaugh.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's not, I just, want people to enjoy it. And they seem to like the last one with my Colorado story. I got a lot of good feedback on that.
Yeah.
And I get it, comedy's the way to go. But I mean, you can't be funny all the time.
No,
it's hard.
It
hard
is. I'm like, some days I'm like, no, I'm not really gonna make a video.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to. I'm not feeling like that right now.
Just doesn't. Or you try to make one, you're like, God, this is like really terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. I've done it too. I about wrecked a couple times. So I'm like, I'm driving down the road and I'm like, listen to it. I was like, my voice sounds like that. Like, oh my god.
Dude, I feel the same way.
I know.
Doing this where you talk the whole time, you're like, oh my god, I sound like a woman.
Yeah, I know.
I sound like a little girl.
It's like when am I gonna get that voice?
Yeah.
It's like,
no, I hit puberty.
Yeah, I know.
Not hit it yet.
Yeah, I know.
God. No, I feel you. But it's weird.
It's weird hearing yourself in a third person, like, you're sitting there, like, say on Facebook, and like I've tried to do videos like of myself, like, and talking about serious stuff in the world, like whenever people were bashing Trump, like when he first got in stuff, and I'm like, so I started out a video. I was like, listen, I was like, you cannot hate like cops, like they risk their life like every day, and then I like play it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, am I from the hills of Kentucky? Like, this is...
That's what I said, man. Who wants to listen to that?
I was like, this is terrible.
Come on now,
Come on now, yeah. I'll play my banjo.
Sip some moonshine. Come on.
Old popcorn.
Where's my cousins at?
Yeah. Leave some cousins for me.
Met my wife at the family reunion.
Yeah. Have you seen that video on Facebook?
Which one?
The Kissing Cousins Foundation.
No. Oh God.
It's hilarious. It's just this guy that knows he looks like a crack dealer, old hillbilly, and dude, it's hilarious. He's like, me and my cousin met, he's like, at a family reunion in 2015. He's like, we was going for the tater salad spoon. He said we grabbed hands. I was like, oh my god.
It was love at first sight.
He's like, for 35 cents a month, you can donate to Kissing Cousins Foundation. It's like, oh my gosh. And that's how people, like, they just gotta not be their self in a video. Like, they just gotta. And not like that. I mean, you be yourself, but like, get out of your comfort zone. Like I would have never. I wasn't the kind of person that would have went right to Facebook and put a video of myself talking. Yeah. But I just was like, I was behind a deer head, so I was just like, oh, I'll post it.
It's a little easier.
Yeah,
it's weird talking into a camera.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I have a few fishing videos, and I kind of saw them. I was like, "Oh my god, these are terrible."
I know.
Like, I'm
but then,
stiff, and
as soon as you say that's terrible, and then you put it on, it's just like, oh wow, people enjoy it.
Like it.
Yeah. So
they're like, it's so terrible. It's funny. I love it.
Yeah. It's like
But I mean, you get more comfortable. My first one of these with Tanner and my friend Alex. They weren't very good. I didn't know where to go. It's very rigid.
Yeah.
But it's a little easier now. Just talk,
Yeah, just cut up.
People,
I mean,
people like it. You like it.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean,
but
I think this is going. I think this is.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I'm really enjoying this.
Like it. Yeah. I could go on.
I mean, we got 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Buckle up, really.
Yeah, come on, strap in.
Strap in.
Pop
you
some
bet.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
We've been at this for. We've almost been at it for an hour.
That's not bad.
I mean, I got a lot. People didn't like to listen to it for that long. Analytics were like,
I mean, you got
4 minutes.
People. But if you go, say this on YouTube, this goes out to a lot of the country. There's a possibility, and there's people on the road constantly that ain't got nothing better to do but then go on. Like, I mean, they're like, oh, I got a long trip. I better. Oh,
well,
look.
and I'm trying to figure out how to put it on like iTunes. That way you don't have to use YouTube and keep your phone open.
You can just buy an album or say like
you just have to go to the
or
podcast app or whatever and listen to it. I'm trying to figure that out, and I probably do it with that Marvel podcast I have, or movie podcast I have, and then this one. I'll try to do it with those. But I meant to say, what was I going to say? Oh, you were talking about being more serious with your videos.
Yeah.
That's another tricky situation because people like you because you're funny. They don't want to hear your political beliefs.
I know.
I mean, personally, I don't like it when like my favorite actors and stuff get really political.
I know that
it doesn't matter.
It kills me.
It has nothing to do with anything. Why are you?
You're an actor. Like don't get into. And the same thing with NFL. And
that's another
slippery slope. It ticks me off every time. I'm like, we went through years of watching football, and now you're gonna make it political. Like, I mean, we're sitting down Sunday nights and Sundays to watch football. We don't want you to talk about how police are being brutal. Like, it's not.
Pat McAfee, if you hear this, get him on.
Yeah,
he'll talk about it.
Like, we'll burn it down. Trust me. Okay,
go jump in the canal again.
Yeah,
I would. Pat,
I mean,
if you do hear this, I'll come out too.
Yep.
You know, if you need me to do your paperwork or shuffle some papers, I'll do it.
I think we could just like have a day like everybody gets together and just does a fundraiser to jump in a canal. You know, just be like, hey, do
Pat
this.
McAfee Day.
Pat McAfee Day. Let's just jump in a canal, and everybody jumps in. Like the donations, or like you show up that day. And
yeah, I mean, you have food vendors and stuff like that, and then all the food goes towards the charity
it'd have
or
to
whatever.
be in the summertime. I ain't.
Yeah, he could
definitely
do
right
something
now.
like that.
Yeah.
Or you could probably even organize something like that.
And be like, hey,
we'll do it on his behalf.
Yeah.
We'll get the rights.
We will. Do it for the brand.
Do it for the brand.
Kick a nuke. Oh, but like serious. Yeah, like being serious in a video. It's just like, if I do post this, a lot of people will be like, "Whoa," and not saying that it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but you don't want to, because there's Democrats, there's Republicans, there's not.
We're going to tell you how the government works right now.
Yeah,
that's what we're going to do.
Yeah,
strap in.
There's not.
No, we're not.
Bad. Some Democrat people are not bad people. Some Republicans are not, like, all this stuff, you know. So if I was to put a video on Facebook, I'd be afraid that, like, I would lose people that, like, be like, oh, I thought Quinton was different.
Yeah.
Like,
and then this is, I didn't follow him for this. I followed him to, you know, have fun and enjoy myself.
Like,
I don't want to be serious.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a really good decision you made.
Yeah.
Not posting something like that.
It was because my voice, too.
Squeaky.
Squeaky sounded like a mouse getting stepped on.
Sounds like that penguin off Toy Story.
Yeah. Yeah. It coughs when you
smoker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a squeaker.
It's bad. I honestly, like, everybody that knows me has, like, when I played football and stuff, they're just like, when I'd hit somebody or something, and I'd just be like, yeah. They're like, Quint,
you're not intimidating.
Well, no, they'd just be like, I've never, like, seen, like, you're never mad. Or, you know,
like
something.
Happy.
Yeah, like, I'll walk up and, like, headbutt somebody, you know, and they're like, well, this is a different side. I'm like, and then people in normal day life, they're like, you know what? I've never seen you mad. I'm like, oh, trust me, it happens.
It's quite the opposite with me. They're like, I've never seen you happy.
But yeah, I mean, I'm like, just hang out with me for a day. You'll see me mad a couple points, like, you know.
You hide it. I mean, that's good. I mean, you don't like to ruin people's days.
Like,
you want to be happy.
I go by, if I can make somebody laugh in a day, which every day I think I do a good job of that. I've done what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, like, I don't want to be. Because I see it all the time, like, people bringing people down. And it's just like, why do you want to be that guy? Like, you don't.
You're a special case. Because you understand that, and you want to make people happy, and your Facebook famousness hasn't gone to your head. Because a lot of people have gone crazy and been like, fuck you.
Like, hey, I got 4,000 followers, and this is like, okay, it's, you know,
competition. Look how good I am, and
all this stuff.
Just
like,
go a little crazy.
Yeah, it's like we were talking about Ryan Upchurch. He's gotten big, famous, but he's also got to where
crazy videos.
Yeah, he's gotten a little big head too. Like, out of that, like I got 44 million views. Ain't too many. I know Upchurch hasn't got that many views in, like, one video, so it's just like, if he was to get 44 million views, he'd make a video like, I'm the king or whatever, you know, and I'm just like, I'm from Morgantown, Indiana.
Yeah,
like
I'm just here.
You know, yeah. I was like, I just don't let it. I don't let it overtake me because.
Well, that's really cool. That's a nice change.
And I'm not getting paid for it, so it ain't like I should brag. And I don't. Honestly, I've told several people, I don't want to really get paid for what I do like this.
Take it away.
Yeah, you know? Because then if I'm getting paid, then it's just something like then the fun aspect of it is gone.
Forced.
Yeah. And it's like oh,
organic.
now I got to do this for money.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it because
them out and the content gets crappy. And
yeah.
I can see that, but I mean, you have a good attitude towards it and understand that is a possibility. So it would probably be different.
Yeah.
But and somebody that would get famous like that and then make money off of it, then that's their whole goal was to make money.
Yeah,
and now they got it. So now money. They got there. So now they just
and like if you ask like anyone, like say in my family, like it if they was to hear Upchurch and stuff, they'd be like, then that guy's famous. You know, they're not into something like that.
Look who's famous now. Bad Barbie and
like that kid that on Dr. Phil, the brat that ought to be whipped and thrown in prison or something.
The one that Catch Me Outside.
Yes.
Yeah, Bad Bobby.
Okay, that's her. Okay,
I remember. Danny Bergoli, I think.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, whatever.
I can't believe I know that.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
really ashamed of myself.
Hey, I mean, I knew her,
like
but
Kim
I didn't
Kardashian.
know.
She's famous for a sex tape.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what they're famous for.
I know, and other people are like famous for like Logan Paul on YouTube. That's a whole nother like, and like them guys like just take it to a whole nother extreme. It's like what happened to like, and I know I'm just like the starting out of like what you could be famous wise, but I'm not letting it get to like the point like I'm looking down on someone, and I really can't like look down on someone like I make talking deer videos. Like can't really
like the whole reality thing has climbed, and now I think people are sick of it, and they want people that are a little more humble. And
I mean it
happy
really
to be where they're at and not taking advantage of
like
it.
Tim Tebow for a good example is like what you would want to be like humble wise. Like I mean that dude like has millions of people like that look up to him, respect him, and he don't really care that he has all that. Like he has a couple books out and stuff like that. I mean, if someone like Ryan Upchurch was to have what Tim Tebow has, like Ryan Upchurch will never be like Tim Tebow, and like I will never look up to Ryan Upchurch like I do Tim Tebow. It's just it's how you conduct yourself, really. I mean.
Well, and then you like people that you like, and then you don't like people that you don't like.
Yeah, I mean,
we all have our opinions. Some people absolutely love Ryan Upchurch. Some people hate Tim Tebow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like
you're not right and you're not wrong.
No.
It's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
Yeah.
Who cares, right?
Yeah, and you do you, and.
But I mean, you have that mentality, and it's a nice change.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
Well, been out this for about an hour. Probably about time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I think so.
I would say.
Well, if you want to do this again, man, we'll do it.
I'd say we're gonna come. Yeah, we're gonna come back. I dig it. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely. Well, I'll put this on the Facebook.
All right.
We're gonna share it. And we're gonna get it out there.
Whatever you want to do. I was just happy to talk to you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're friends with one of my friends. You're pretty good friends through Facebook, odd enough.
Yeah.
That's what he was telling me.
Yeah.
He said that we started commenting on our stuff.
Yeah, he commented how he didn't like the Patriots.
That's the weirdest story I've ever heard.
I know.
He was like, just how it happened. Man.
I was like, I knew that Zach was friends with Austin Ely and all this stuff, and like I grew up in Brown County, like and with everybody, but like we didn't know each other. And it's weird because like Brown County is so like
so
like I grew up like with Austin as like basically brothers, so it's just like Zach and all of them hung out together and stuff, and then like I'm on my Facebook and I like scrolling down and I'm like somebody commented on something I said about like I'm a Patriot fan, I'm not gonna hide it, like people don't like that.
God, we just can't have you on again.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. They're a good team,
but and then Zach's like. Oh, I can't stand the Patriots. He's like, well,
not Zach.
Yeah, he's like,
Zach,
and I'm like,
not you, man.
I'm like, who is this dude? So I clicked on it, and it was like Brown County, Indiana. I was like, I messaged him. I was like, dude, you from Brown County? He's like, yeah. I'm like, he's like, I still don't like the Patriots. I was like, calm down, dude. I'm wanting to know.
Didn't even bring it up.
You know, I was like, I don't even know.
I'm trying to get him to do one of these with me.
Dude, he needs to do one. I'll get him on there. We'll get him on there. We'll tie him up, put him in the back of Jeep. Yeah.
I mean, I've tried. I mean, he wanted to see a couple of them, and then he'd start thinking about it a little more.
You watch this one, Zach? That you're gonna do it. I mean, this is awesome. I like it.
Man, you signed your death warrant. He's on here.
Yeah.
I'll hound him again.
Yep. I'll take him to a Crowbar one night and just be like, hey,
get him juiced up.
Yeah, get him juiced up. Be like, do it for the brand, dude. I'm gonna do it. I can see him now.
Get a little pump.
All I do is win. He said that the other day.
Oh yeah,
when he was won $600, he's like, all I do is win. I'm like, oh my
man, I'm
God.
so glad that went over well. That bachelor party, but
it was a great time. That was awesome.
All right, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming on here and doing this with me.
I like it. This is awesome.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll definitely do it again if you like it. So
yeah,
hopefully your Facebook followers like it, and if you want to watch it, great. Thanks for listening. Really appreciate it, guys. Quinton Marker. Hopefully he'll be on soon. Right on. We'll see you back. We'll see you later. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Awesome. Hell yeah, man.